Okay guys, this is a little video, little screen capture dealing with Automator and remote desktop. What I'm first going to do is navigate to my applications folder, and you can get to that many different ways. I'm a clicker, so bear with me. Automator is a program that's pre-built into every Mac. It's a way of running scripts, or what we call workflows, and a way to take advantage of some of your programs in a way that maybe you haven't before. So real quickly, I'm going to open up Automator and move this window out of the way. And Automator is basically a way to do all kinds of things that you can explore under free will if you want to learn more. Just get with me sometime. But what I want to do is create a template basically for a workflow. I'm going to double click that and I get a window, a working area to start staging all of my workflows. So what I'm going to do, right off the bat, it doesn't really show me anything. As far as remote desktop over here, it shows me a lot of different programs and some workflows that you can actually explore and see. It's some pretty neat stuff. But what I'm going to do is type in my Finder remote, and that's going to bring up all the remote desktop features. So what I want to do is first of all select the computers that are currently on my network. So I'm going to click and drag choose computer list, which is usually located right at the top. I could also double click it. Now in this area you're probably going to see the list of computers that are in your classroom. If not, you can click all computers if it's basically how you select all of your people, and that's going to be our first step, because if we can't grab the computers, we're not going to be able to reset the volume, which is the purpose of this screencast. Now if you navigate down a little ways, you're going to see our next workflow that we're going to add to this. And step 2 is going to be, let's see, set volume. I'm going to drag that over and you'll get a little window. And in the case you're wanting to select everybody's volume and turn it down, say your computer lab's getting pretty loud, I'm going to drag that all the way down to nothing, or I could even click mute. So that's a nice little option. Now you do need to know, once you do this, the students do have the ability to just go right over and reset it again. This isn't a permanent fix, but it's something to at least get control of the class in the case you need to get their attention. Now you could do some other things if you wanted to. Let's say you wanted to change their screensaver or their desktop. Those are actually here. Let's say just bring over our set desktop picture as well. Sometimes they get to where they change their desktop pictures, and it's kind of whether you like it or you don't, depending on what you want to do. There's a lot of things you can do with Automator, especially like at the end of the work week. You could actually empty their trash bins. You could reset the sleep wake times. You could do many different things that you can explore with Automator. Now you get two different options basically. If I run this right now from Automator, or you would, with all your computers selected, it's going to go from top to bottom and run this workflow. So you can run these right out of Automator. Now another thing you could do is actually go up to File and save the workflow, and it will actually save the Automator workflow to your desktop. So all you have to do is double click the file and it'll automatically run the workflow, which is kind of nice. I usually had a folder full of Automator workflows, and in certain situations I would go up and click that. Sometimes like on a Friday I would go up and change desktop screensavers and empty trash cans and do some things, basic cleanup of the lab, that you can do depending on what you want to accomplish. So I hope this helps, and thanks.